New tonight at 10, the UW-Madison campus in Arboretum is home to almost 50 archaeological sites, most of which have ties to Native history. Now, one UW professor in our school's American Indian Studies program wants to bring that history to the forefront. Tahalil Mahodin spoke with her and shares how she wants to make this happen.
This photo taken in 1910 shows UW students participating in what they called a Pipe for Peace ceremony. In reality, it was an annual gathering where students both mocked and appropriated Native culture. And as a UW professor tells me, it's just one of many examples of little-known history on the UW campus. UW Assistant Professor Casey Keeler is hoping to highlight a history that hasn't always been respected.
About visibility, and the more we can do, the better, but it's also the right thing to do.
To help change that, Keeler wants to take student learning outside the classroom.
An app-based program so folks can access it on their cell phones while they're walking around.
The project, called Mapping Dejope, after the name given to the Madison area by the Ho-Chunk people to mean 4 lakes.
Part of that education is getting students to know the Native people that live here in the Madison area, whose homeland we are on at the University of Wisconsin.
A digital map highlighting sites on the UW campus especially connected to Native history, like Observatory Hill.
That area is home to some mounds that most folks on campus have heard about, or at least seen or walked over. Some of them are for more religious or spiritual reasons. Some folks use mounds for burial purposes.
Or this familiar statue that sits atop Bascom Hill.
For a lot of Native community members, Abraham Lincoln is this really troublesome figure.
Focusing on lesser-known history, like the 1862 war between the state of Minnesota and the Dakota bands.
That resulted in the largest mass execution in the history of the United States when 38 Dakota men were hanged in Mankato. And Abraham Lincoln was president during that time and signed off on the execution orders.
It's a project that will in part rely on local Native voices.
I'm excited for involving community members and to do it in a way that recognizes their knowledge and their time by compensating them.
Helping build towards a shared future. The university has already taken a number of steps to highlight the land's history. That includes a land acknowledgement, hiring new Native faculty members, and creating programming on campus around Native history. Cartographers will begin working on mapping Dejope this summer.